Welcome to the Don't Play With Me podcast. I'm your host, Shankita Brantley. This is a space where we have conversation people think about but often afraid to say out loud. We'll talk about life, relationship, business, faith, personal growth, and everything in between with honesty, wisdom, and a little humor. So sit back, take a deep breath, and get ready to be challenged, inspired, and empowered.
All right, it's Bonafide Heathen here with Miss Shankita
Brantley.
Brantley, and we're going to be just exploring her new podcast, which is called
Don't Play With Me. And you can follow me on all social media at Don't Play With Me PC, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, as well as TikTok.
All right, Don't Play With Me is a bold title. So, how did this all come about?
First of all, I didn't realize how much I said don't play with me.
You do say it a lot.
And I said it a lot. I did not realize how much I said it, but it's the truth. Like, don't play with me. You know, if you want to play games, at the end of the day, I'm not the one to be played with.
Yeah. Because we went on a friends trip, and you probably had to say that to me a few times. I'm like, Carter, don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
I get
So once I knew I was going to do a podcast, and I don't know the name. I think something happened or I said something, and it just made me say, "That's my title right there.
Yeah.
Don't play with me.
Your catchphrase.
Don't play with me."
So do you feel like you've been played with in the past, and you feel like that's your signature move, that when you get ready to have to say it, you really mean what you're saying?
I do, because now I'm warning you. This is not what you want. Don't play with me. I'm that person that you don't want to play with.
I'm getting scared myself. I'm getting scared. So we're gonna talk about the podcast. So what should people expect from the podcast?
The podcast, I have stated it before, it was created because of a traumatic experience that I had. Mm-hmm. And in that experience, how I went through my healing journey to even get to the point where I am now. Mm-hmm. So with that, it was, let me share this with other people. Mm-hmm. Let me share my experience. Let me share my story and what I experienced and what I went through that could possibly help somebody else. So that's how it was originally created.
Okay, cool. So if somebody's listening and tuned in right now, this is your coming out for your podcast. If somebody listening right now and they want to say, oh, let me see if I can contact her so I can be on her podcast, is something that I might want to talk about. Are there any topics that you will not cover?
Oh no, we're covering all topics from healing, relationship, family, businesses. We're covering all topics. But right now, because this is the first podcast, because this is my experience right now, this is what we're talking about for the next couple of episodes.
Okay, cool. So how many episodes do you think you're going to have on this topic?
However many is needed.
Let's get it. All right. So I just have a few questions that I wrote down. So your target audience, is it going to be age related or just
life
related? Okay, cool.
Life. Trauma does not have an age. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter if it's a child, and a lot of trauma start from our childhood. Yeah. So child up until you're 6 feet under. Okay. It does not have an age.
I like it. So what do you hope for your listeners to gain from listening to your podcast?
Some type of healing. Just to see how I was able to take my feelings and emotion and not just suppress them and hold on to them, but release them, but find the me in the inside and understand my worth. So hopefully it will inspire somebody else.
Okay. How do your family feel about you doing the podcast? Are they happy, excited?
It just depends on who I'm talking about.
Okay. How do your mom? I know you love your mom so much, and y'all got a real close relationship. It's got to be exciting for your mom to know all the. I'm talking about not just the podcast. You are a businesswoman. You do many things. You wear many hats. I know she's very proud of you.
She is, and she knows she's my my go-to person when I'm talking, when I need to express myself. She's always having to listen to ear. She's not judgmental to be like, oh no, don't do. She's like, okay, she understands. It has to be released some kind of way.
Okay. How about your kids?
My daughter, my daughter is good with it. She's ready to be on it herself.
Okay.
My son is more like, mama, listen, every time I'm turning on this Facebook, I'm seeing you saying something like, mama, boy, bye.
It's the sons.
It is.
It's the sons.
That's him.
Mine do the same thing to me. Be like, Mom, take that down. Mom, you just posted that. Take it down. Take it down now. And I was like, I'm the mama. But
Correct.
I take it down.
Correct.
Look, but I take it down. Okay, so moving forward, you got friends. They excited. I know I'm excited. Because, I mean, once you say you're going to do something, that's one thing I can say about you. You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
It's like, Shankita, did you think about this? Or did you think about this? Or did Mika, it's happening.
It's done.
So I'm going to always support you with whatever you do. I'm talking about hands down, whatever you got going on, I'm coming up. I'm coming to support you. And you know, our little crew, we're going to support you regardless. So do you feel like you may get some backlash from the podcast?
Definitely. From little snippets that I had started posting when I started to advertise the podcast, just to say, basically, these were some of the stuff that will be discussed or things that I went through. I had already started getting that.
Okay.
But this is not for it's not for the weak. Okay. Let me just say that. And
so
I'm not a weak girl.
You feel like you're ready for the backlash and all the things that come with it? Because you know, social media can be so crazy in the comments because you got a lot of keyboard gangsters and thumb wrestlers, you know, when it comes to this phone, and people just say anything in the comments. So you gotta have a little thick skin to be able to withstand the wows of the enemy.
I do.
Actually. So moving forward, we're going to start talking about, here in the podcast, we're going to talk about just love and relationships. Like, are you dating someone right now?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you ever met the love of your life?
Several.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
Several of them.
Okay, so you have to say you met the loves of your life at that time.
At that time.
At that time, he was.
At that time.
Hello. At that time, he was. But when his time was up, it was what? Up. Okay. So you have met the love of your life. In the past, like, how long was your longest relationship?
Altogether, I would say probably 10 years.
10 years? That's good. Because you got to put up with a person that long. Do you think you're the type of person that'll get married again?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
I will.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
It's a job.
It is.
You enjoy it though?
I do. I love family, companionship. I love all of that about it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, I love it too, but I'm not married to nobody. I kick it with you. But I ain't finna get married no more. That's just me. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now, do you still believe that you're a hopeless romantic?
Yes, definitely.
You love love?
I love love.
Oh my God.
I love love. I show it, I give it, I express it. I love love.
So how are you in a relationship? Like, what does that look like? Say you with the person that you just love so much, and you woke up today. How would your day start today, just expressing your love to that person?
It varies. It just depends. If it's me getting up first thing, seeing them, talking, cooking breakfast, or going somewhere, just whatever it is that we both together like, we're doing it.
Okay.
Honestly, it doesn't matter what it is.
So I'm gonna just slide in here a little bit because you know you was in love with one of my friends that I love dearly and care about. Hello.
Who's your friend?
Oh, don't play with me. Look, don't play with me. Look, don't play with me.
Don't play with me. See, that's the
about
reason why.
My friend. So I just want to know, like, I was thinking, that you guys, like, on the outside looking in, just because I don't know what goes on in people's relationships.
Right.
But on the outside looking in, it was just a beautiful relationship to me.
Mhm.
And whenever I was around y'all, I felt the love between the two of you.
Mhm.
And then when you said y'all broke up, it kind of broke my little heart a little bit.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm sure. How long were y'all together?
6 years.
I'm not gonna say his name. You're gonna have to say his name.
Oh, he know who he is.
Okay.
He know exactly.
Okay.
Look.
So y'all was together 6 years. When you said that y'all had broke up, you know, I was like, man, I don't nobody want to hear that. 'Cause she just BS and whatever. And y'all had really broke up. So what was that? What was the relationship like? You can start anywhere you want to start. What was the breakup like? And what is y'all friendship like now, if there is a friendship?
The relationship, we had a good relationship in the beginning. Everybody, know once he came home from doing his time and everything, it was just a friend coming by the house that we had not seen in so many years or whatever. And then from there, it was just us conversating on the phone, and we wound up eventually getting into a relationship and had been together. But in that process, we start basically building these businesses, from our nonprofit organization to our auto sales. He had his trucking company. Then we came with the restaurant and everything. So we're building these business. But in the midst of building these business, I always told him, I'm not going to be nobody's long-term girlfriend. In the beginning, before we started, I always said, I'm not being nobody's long-term girlfriend. 1 year passed, 2 year passed, 3 year passed. At this point, we're in 6 years in.
Before you know it,
we're 6 years in.
Building a businesses, building an empire together. Your families coexist together. They do good. His family, your family. So basically, what we were seeing on the outside was like just a true love between the two of you. I didn't even know y'all wasn't married, actually.
A lot of people didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
A lot of people, because
y'all got everything together.
What you want me to do? Get on my knees and propose to you, sir? But I'm telling you,
we wouldn't have been friends no more. You'd have got on your knees and you know what I would have did. You know where I work at. You know what I would have did. I'd have called them folks over here, and we'd have had to let you go 10, 13.
6 years in, and even to the point of everybody know that his health, and even when was times that we had some scares and everything, but I'm rolling with this man. I'm rolling hard with him.
It's got to be hard being a caregiver as well. So how did you take that role?
Even though it is, but I did it because I love him. I didn't per se look at it like, oh my goodness, it was times that I was tired. It can be overwhelming, but I'm doing this because I love you, and you're the one that I want to be with. You're the one that I want to marry and spend the rest of my life with. We have all this stuff together, but it did not end up that way.
Did you ever ask him why he didn't want to propose to you?
After we separated, I did. He did say that because of his health, it mentally took a toll on him. But and I don't want to say but like I'm dismissing how he feel, but what I'm saying is that you got me riding with you. I'm here with you. Your ups, your down, you're in between. You have to be at the hospital, I'm there. Something has to be done, I'm making sure it's done. So at what point or how long do I have to continue to be in this girlfriend role, doing all the wifely duties, and I'm not reaping the benefit? The same way that I would tell him is that if anything happened to you, I'm not your wife. Your family can swoop in and just
do whatever they want.
Do whatever.
I get where you're coming from, but me, I got that insurance policy. We together. We in love. But if you croak, $1 million insurance plan.
See, and we don't have any of that.
Because this is the thing. At our age, we done been in love. We done been in loss. We done been in lust. We done been in a lot of things. I'm not getting in marriage no more with nobody.
Right.
So my plan is we can be together. We could live together. We could build together and all these things. But this $1 million insurance policy got to be on you, because if you croak,
right.
I got to have something to fall back on, because we have all these things together. We got a house, we got cars, we got all these things together. I have to benefit, because that Social Security check when a person ain't worked ain't worth nothing.
Right.
Like
right.
seriously.
Right.
Like seriously. So if you make more money than your husband made and he passed, you gonna just get your Social Security. You're not gonna get his because it goes by the person who makes the most amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? So if you with somebody and they ain't had no job, ain't build up no points in the system, then it's a loss.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's a loss. But you was choosing to love him and marry him regardless.
Because that's who I was in love with.
Have you ever heard the term hospice wife? Never heard of the term hospice wife? Okay. Not saying your situation.
Right.
But what happens is these men have lived their life, their glory years out here, sowing their royal oaks, from woman to woman, running the street, doing this and doing that, just living, right?
Right.
And now all of a sudden you got diabetes, high blood pressure, and all the things.
Right.
And now you want to settle down with somebody that got the wife.
You did send me this.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So now you. Not your situation, because he had his stuff together and y'all had business together. But most of the times, people our age now are marrying people because, oh girl, he done got himself together. He this, he that. Nah, but his wiener don't work no more. He got high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, and now he want to marry you at 54. Never been married before. But now he got a nurse because you want to marry him so bad. Now you're gonna take care of him, and then you got the purse, you got the money. And you the caregiver and the nurse. So they call it a nurse with the purse. How you feel about stuff like that?
I don't know. That's crazy. I think, my situation is totally different because we have the business and because he had his stuff separately, I had myself separately. That would not be it, or I wouldn't be in that predicament for that. I can, I can understand, but I don't think that would be us. It was just that I don't know the procrastination of it.
Well, maybe he thought he was not feeling so well to be marrying you too. Like you just thinking like, what if something happens to me? Then different stuff like that. So you never know how somebody might feel about it. But,
true.
He good people to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We used to get off of the 199 school bus together. So I don't have that to say. But I said about the nurse in the purse because some people on the outside looking in may think that's why y'all together. So you can take care of him or something like that, but that's not the case.
No.
All right. So you just broke up with my friend because...
No. Because no. Over the years, I had always said, hey man, hey, you need to tighten up. Hey, what we doing? I got you. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. So we 6 years in. But at this point, the last straw was basically I sat down and just said, I need to have a conversation with you. You walking around, you're happy, you're comfortable because you're where you want to be.
Good. Yes.
And everything, you're enjoying it. But me, I'm coming in like, no, man.
You don't think you could have just let him slide? Y'all could have been lifelong partners.
Oh no.
Gotta have the ring.
Oh, definitely.
Is it
because we are living together?
Is the ring about religious status, societal status, or you just gotta be married on paper?
Yes, you're not gonna have me as a long-term girlfriend. If that's the case, let's separate households. This is what it has to be, something that I agree to.
Okay. What about a spiritual union? No. Don't cuss me out. Come on. I'm trying to bat for my friend, okay? Thank you. Trying to bat for my friend right now.
I love him. I do. I love him, but I wasn't going to compromise. It was other stuff that I did compromise in the relationship, but that I wasn't going to compromise that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to compromise it.
So what is your relationship with him like now?
Like, we're good friends now. He hate for me to say that. I do. He hate me to say it. I say, we family. I ain't your family. We're not family. And my dad and that. That's how you talk. But no, we're good friends because even during the separation, don't get me wrong, oh my God, we was having some words. And it was just one point I said, listen, man, we can't keep arguing back and forth. We got to deal with each other because we got these business.
Yeah.
We got to put all this other stuff to the side. We got to
Yeah.
learn how to communicate and work this stuff out.
Mhm.
Yes, it did not work. We didn't get married and we're separated, but
Mhm.
we can't continue to come into the restaurant or have an event for the organization and we mean mugging each other and we arguing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was just like, no, we have to stop
Yeah.
because we still have to deal with each other.
Mhm.
It wasn't an easy process, but we got there.
Mhm.
And now be like, hey, what's up?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do he still have a relationship with your family?
Oh man, they love him. They love him. They'll trade me in for him.
I believe it because I'm about to.
Oh no,
get
they
on their
will.
side. I'm about
Trust
to get
me.
on their side.
It's already done. If they can probably take their DNA out of me and put it in this man,
They would do it.
They would do it. I'm telling you, from my mama, my sister, my son, my nephews, like he's Uncle Pewee.
Exactly. So when you have a person like that, a part of your family, how do you think another relationship is gonna respond or react to you still having the businesses with them, the relationship as a friend with them, and that's like my ex-husband. If we having something, he's always there. And my now husband, but we just life partners. We're life partners. We're not married. We're life partners.
Okay.
We are always coexisting in the same space at the same time. Because I'm not going to now one of my grandkids' functions and I got to sit over there and somebody got to sit over there. Right. But I didn't do it when I had my kids either.
Right.
So how do you think a new person would fit into your family dynamic with your business partner being a part of it and y'all was in a relationship?
Well, my previous relationship after him, that didn't do because I was freshly out of one relationship and it was like within time I was freshly in the new relationship. Okay. So it wasn't really no space in between for us to get adjusted. Yeah. Now we're getting adjusted being separated and I done got distracted with a new relationship. Yeah. So I really can't say how that would work.
It was
right.
Yeah. But okay, so we're gonna move to the next relationship. But what I want to ask you is just in your mind right now, just forming relationships moving forward. What do you think the other person has to have to be able to fit into your circle of family dynamic that you have with Pewee in it?
They have to understand that we have businesses together. This man is family. And I can't change that. He is what he is. He's going to be, at the business. He's going to be, different events and stuff like that. He is family, regardless of what our history is. He's family, and somebody have to be comfortable with it. Yeah. So the same way, if I was going into a new relationship with someone else, and their situation is similar, this where communication come in. We got to be open and honest about it. And the whole while I was to myself, I was open and honest about everything.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for tuning in to the Don't Play With Me podcast. The interviewer came in with some questions today. I know I'm gonna get some phone calls after this air, but it's okay. I'm prepared for it. So don't forget to like, follow, and share so you don't miss the second episode.